Hi everyone and welcome to Film Thoughts. I'm Adam and this week we're going to be looking at Alien Covenant. Be wary as there are some spoilers ahead. Before I saw the film I had pretty high expectations. I'd seen some headlines that were positive and I do like the Alien films. So, did the film meet my expectations? Well, the story centres around the crew of the colonisation ship the Covenant. They're awoken partway through their journey by malfunction and discovered that there was a planet close by that is better equipped for supporting life than the one that they were going to. I think you can tell what happens next. Whilst there wasn't really anything wrong with the film, it was nowhere near as good as like the original Alien movies, of course, because they were amazing. And honestly, it was only slightly better than Prometheus. Maybe it's because I haven't seen myself in the lore of Alien, but I just don't see what the point of this movie was. It didn't really explain anything, except for maybe a slight explanation of something that I'm not going to go into because that's too much of a spoiler. It didn't try to get overly philosophical like Prometheus did, and it didn't go into an outright horror film like Alien was. So it floats somewhere in between, and it makes both aspects lose quite a lot of weight. I personally felt the film was a bit slow in parts, but then the alien stuff at the end went over way too quickly and it didn't allow for any suspense to be built. Though the stuff that we do get is pretty good in theory, it's just not got as much of a weight because of the lack of suspense. You may have noticed that I haven't mentioned the cast, and that's because they're really forgettable. The main team members are Daniels, played by Catherine Waterstone, Tennessee, played by Danny McBride, and Walter, played by Michael Fassbender. They do a good enough job of keeping things going, but they're still forgettable, and the rest of the cast are barely worth mentioning. The only one that made an impact was Corinne, and only because she was played by Carmen Egogo, who starred in Fantastic Beasts alongside Catherine. One great thing about the film is how good it looks. It's got some truly beautiful scenery shots, and the Covenant looks exactly like a human ship in an alien film should do. However, the alien itself looks absolutely atrocious because it's CG and not the physical suit like it was in the original films, and it's just not got as much menace or anything. Personally, I don't think Alien Covenant is worth going to see at the cinema unless you're a big fan of the Alien franchise, in which case I'm sure it adds a lot of stuff to the Alien mythos. Otherwise, I say wait for it to be released on Blu-ray because it's still a decent film, it's just not as good if you're not into the Alien mythos. So there you have it, my thoughts on Alien Covenant. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave your thoughts on the film in the comments below. Bye bye!